Hey love, it's Angelica aka Angie B. Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, it is my passion to help you grow nice, long, healthy, thick hair. So if that seems like something you might be into, consider subscribing. The subscription button is right down there, as well as the bell icon. Make sure you hit the bell so you get notifications every single time I post. Also follow me on my Instagram right here. It is Angie B with 3 underscores if you'd like to see a little bit of more skincare and makeup that you don't usually see on this channel. Without further ado, this video is all about the vitamins I take to grow long, healthy hair. So stay tuned all the way to the end because trust me, you will want to know. Okay, so I'm going to be giving you my top 3 vitamins that I think every girl should have for hair growth. They're vitamins, supplements. Some of them might surprise you. Now, I know there are only 3, but I will be breaking them down into more detail so you understand why you need these vitamins and everything. I am a huge advocate for not taking supplements or vitamins that you don't need. I hate pills, hate tablets, so every kind of vitamin I take is usually chewable. And second of all, if it's not needed, if I don't have to find a pill, I will find another way to get it. Also, you might be wondering, I have a little new hairstyle today. I am really feeling it. I did this by accident. I just tied up some of my twists because I was doing my makeup and I was like, it looks kind of cute. If you guys would like a tutorial for this hairstyle, let me know. If you don't want, it's no problem. This came up by accident, but I think it's cute. And no, I did not cut my hair. It's just that the shrinkage is real. See, my hair is still very, very long. It is growing so fast, guys. But let's not get carried away. You can see my hair is growing super fast. Let's get into the hair vitamins. So the first vitamin is the most important, and it's the one everybody has because it is already in your house. You might be wondering, how do you know? I know, because it is food. This is the most important vitamin you should have out of every single vitamin I'm going to mention here. I know it's something that's like, yeah, we want a magic pill that's just going to make my hair grow. But honestly, there is no magic pill. There's nothing magical that's going to make your hair grow like inches overnight. The number one thing before you look at any kind of vitamins is food. The food you eat highly influences the way you grow your hair. And every single hair vitamin that you buy, please ignore, I say vitamin and vitamin interchangeably, whatever, just ignore it. Anyway, if you are wondering, every single hair vitamin that you buy has ingredients, and all those ingredients can be got from food, which is why I always say eat food first, and then only what's left over, what you think you can't really get from your food, that's what you should get from your vitamins. Now, of course, not all food is amazing for growing hair. There are specific foods, so I'm going to break down the foods that I eat most that I think contribute the most to my hair growth. So the first vitamin that I get from my food that is highly essential for hair growth that everybody knows about is biotin. Now, biotin supplements are very popular. I do not take biotin supplements myself, but I do eat a lot of food that contains biotin, which is why I don't need to supplement it because I definitely get enough biotin. So the biggest source of biotin for me is eggs. I actually eat eggs for breakfast every single day. Once in a while, if I'm a little tired or bored, I will skip the eggs and just eat something else, but I usually have either scrambled eggs, boiled eggs, or an omelet, and then I have it with like bacon or something like that on the side. But eggs are very high in biotin, so I think that has definitely contributed. I usually used to eat like cereal, like bran flakes or granola for breakfast every single day. Guys, please ignore the chicken in the background. It drives me crazy. Anyway, my mom has chickens. Anyway, and then I said, you know what? I'm trying to change my lifestyle. I'm trying to get more fit. I need more protein in my diet because I don't really like meat. I do eat chicken and stuff, but like red meat is really not for me. And I don't get that much protein in my diet. So a couple months ago, I made a decision to start eating eggs for breakfast every single day. And apart from seeing big changes in my body, I have seen amazing changes in my hair. I think this has definitely contributed because your hair is made up of protein in the form of keratin. So eating a lot of protein also helps build up the hair. The next thing I eat almost every single day as well is spinach. I always have spinach. I just put some I usually have baby spinach because I like it much better, and I put the baby spinach in my omelet. So I have about, I guess I would say like 1 cup of spinach. I usually buy frozen spinach, so just like those 2 little squares or balls, whatever, however your spinach is packed, because it's just easier for me that way, and it's pretty healthy because it's just frozen quickly. That's the spinach I use, and I usually have 1 or 2 of those every single morning, or at least maybe 3 to 4 times a week. Sometimes I just have boiled eggs, so then I won't add the spinach. And spinach is is rich in iron, folate, vitamin A, and vitamin C, which are also very essential for hair growth. So those are other vitamins I get from my spinach every morning. And then vitamin C is very, very essential as well because it helps you absorb other nutrients, which is why sometimes when you take things like MSM, they will advise you to take a vitamin C as well because it helps with the absorption of your multivitamins or just any other kinds of vitamins. So that is very important. I usually get my vitamin C from oranges, but honestly, oranges are pretty expensive and I don't find them all the time. Now, when it comes to protein, one of my favorite sources of protein that is amazing for hair growth is shrimp. And that is because, or prawns, depending on where you are. I actually usually say prawns. I don't know why I wrote shrimp. But anyway, I love prawns. They are low in fat, extremely tasty, high in protein. They also have omega-3 fatty acids, although it's not a very, very high dosage. Usually, if you want a high dosage of fatty acids, which are actually essential for your hair growth, you can have salmon or salmon if you're American. And this is very rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are amazing for hair growth. Salmon is ridiculously expensive where I live, and it's actually not my favorite kind of fish. I actually really love like hake and that kind of stuff, like really white fish, and then shrimp. Please choose foods that you actually like. So if you don't like eggs, find some other food that has like similar kind of content of nutrients and qualities and eat that instead. I'm never going to ask you to eat something that you don't like just because it's going to help with your hair. I always say this, I hate bananas. Nothing's gonna make me eat banana. Even if he tells me it's gonna make my hair grow like 4 inches overnight, I'm not gonna eat it. But those are the other sources of protein that I get. And then for biotin, I also eat a lot of broccoli. I love broccoli, and that is a vegetable that I eat most of the time, which is what we're getting to next. And I will link them in the description box below. Don't worry. I always get my vitamins from Amazon. Some of these might be affiliate links, so just take note of that. So these are the vitamins that I take. Like I said, not sponsored. I always buy these for myself. Okay, so the first vitamin supplement that I buy is Power C, vitamin C. It is by Vitafusion. These are my favorite gummies. That's what they look like. And they taste like oranges. They have a natural orange flavor. They do have a very, very slight aftertaste, which doesn't bother me at all. They are gummies, so obviously they have a little bit of sugar in them. I try to eat as little sugar as possible. I drink a lot of tea every single day, like literally up to 6 or 7 cups of tea. But I actually cannot stand the taste of sugar in my tea. So it's literally just a green tea bag in water. That's it. No milk, no sugar. Even coffee, my friends call me crazy. I just drink plain black coffee, no sugar, no tea. So that doesn't affect me. Occasionally I'll have something baked, like a little slice of cake or a brownie, and that's where I get like my sugar that you're not supposed to have. This, however, does not bother me. It's 2 gummies. I'm not an extremist. I don't think gummies add like so much sugar to my diet, so I do not mind. I eat 1 or 2 of these per day, just depending. I know you're supposed to take 2, but sometimes I only take 1, only because like I said, I try and get as much vitamin C from my diet already, and any excess vitamins that you take that you don't need, your body is just going to get rid of them like when you pee, basically. So it's like most people don't have biotin deficiencies, so even if you take a high dosage of biotin, there's a high chance that your body's just going to take the tiny bit that it needs, and then the rest of it is just all going to go to waste. And probably what's helping you is drinking more water, which is helping the rest of the vitamins get distributed to your body easier. So I only have 1 sometimes. Also, I live in Zambia, which means that when I order vitamins, they go through a courier service, and sometimes I have to pay like extra shipping and stuff. So, I kind of have to ration them. So this is what I take: 6 grams of sugar, and it has 282 milligrams of vitamin C as ascorbic acid. It has no artificial flavors, no gluten, no high fructose corn syrup, no dairy, no synthetic dyes or anything like that. So I think they're pretty good for me. These are my favorite. Now, if you're wondering why I take vitamin C, first of all, vitamin C is one of the vitamins that your body does not naturally produce. So the only way to get it is to eat and vitamins. So that is why I get it. I don't always have access to like peppers and fruits, so I always need a vitamin C. Not to mention, I have very bad allergies. I am basically allergic to being outside. I'm allergic to dust, I'm allergic to pollen, and I'm allergic to grass. So it's very easy for me to catch like a common cold and stuff, especially if my allergies are already acting up, because it kind of weakens my immune system a little bit. I have to be highly protected, but this is something I take all the time anyway. But now it is way more important because Miss Rona is not gonna get me. So this also just helps with that generally. But when it comes to my hair, it is a powerful antioxidant, and Antioxidants are great for hair. It's just like rice water, which is why I always say rice water is kind of like a hair vitamin that you're putting on top of your hair. So antioxidants help with the health of your hair. It's like very broken down proteins that can go to your hair quicker and promote your hair growth and of course overall body health. I always say this: your hair, your skin, and your nails are usually a reflection of your entire body's health. So if your hair is dull, breaking, your nails are kind of brittle, and your skin is not looking too good, it's looking kind of dull, your hair is not going to improve no matter what kind of things you put on your hair, because the problem is inside your body. So take care of your body, your hair is going to thank you. So like I said, vitamin C also helps the body produce iron. It also promotes your body producing more red blood cells, which promote more oxygen being carried to all the organs in your hair, including your scalp, which takes the blood flow and oxygen to your follicles and promotes hair growth. So that is why you need vitamin C. And then the next vitamin that I buy is from the same brand, Vitafusion, and it is the women's vitamins. Sometimes I get women's, sometimes I just get multivitamin. It's almost the same thing, honestly. There's basically no difference between them. It's just, honestly, it depends on which one I find cheaper on the day. There's basically no difference. This one might just have a slightly higher content of vitamin B's. So it says for energy, metabolism, bone support, and it is a complete multivitamin dietary supplement. Keyword supplement. It's only supplementing what you can't have, not a replacement. And this one has like different berry flavors. That's what they look like. These are pretty tasty as well. They just taste like normal candy. I'm actually not a candy person. Like I can't remember in my memory at any age going to the store and be like, I want to buy sweets. I don't like sweets. Chocolate though, it's an addiction. So the serving size for this one is 2 gummies. Again, this one, sometimes I take 2, sometimes I take 1, just depends on the day. And then these are the vitamins that it has in it. It has vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E. It has niacin, which is basically inositol, and you guys know what has inositol, rice water. It also has vitamin B6, folate, vitamin B12, biotin, only 150 mcgs, panthenoic acid, calcium, iodine, zinc, chromium, more inositol, and then boron. Honestly, don't know what that last one does. So what the multivitamin does, apart from improving, just your overall health, it increases energy levels. Now I know there's not a lot of scientific proof to back that, but I think first of all, just the mental, whether it's a placebo, is already a good sign. If it gives you a little bit more energy, you can use that energy to work out. You can use the energy to be a little bit more active, and of course when you're more active, more blood and oxygen is pumping through your entire body, including your scalp, which of course at the end of the day promotes your hair growth. Once you're a little bit more active and doing all that, it also helps reduce a little bit of stress and anxiety. And if you don't know, stress is a huge factor that adds to hair loss, hair shedding, and stunting of hair growth, because I think when your body is just very stressed, your body is trying to work on everything, all your essential organs, and your hair is not an essential organ. So if you're very stressed and your body is like going into repair mode to try and fix everything that's going wrong in your body, your hair is going to be neglected. And this is where people actually see like temporary alopecia. They see excessive hair shedding, hair loss, stunted hair growth. So you want to try and have as little stress and anxiety as possible. I know it's difficult, especially now, but whatever you can do to stop that or just to minimize it a little bit, it'll actually really, really help your hair growth. And then a bonus one is not a food necessarily or a vitamin, it is water. The reason why you need this is because water just helps you distribute everything to your entire body. Minerals, nutrients, and like I said, I always say this, your hair is not essential to your bodily functions. So you need enough water to go to all your organs and then still have leftover to go to your scalp and your hair, which will really promote your hair growth. So drinking a lot of water will actually help. Now, I'm not going to ignore the other vitamins. I'm going to mention them because I don't personally take them, but I know that they work for a lot of people, and they are vitamins that are just like, I know this company also has a hair, skin, and nails one. I've never tried it because I think these two together basically make that one up. So there's hair, skin, and nails. There's the sugar bear hair vitamins. Lots of people say those work. I have never taken them before. There's also a brand called Natural, I think. I'll try and link them in the description box below, like if I remember any that I didn't say, but anything I'll mention will be in the description box below, just so you can check them out. There's also Hairfinity. Hairfinity was also big at one point. Not sure how it is now, but that's another great hair supplement. And then people also take collagen and MSM. Those are great builders for protein and antioxidants in your body, which of course boosts hair growth. But if you're getting enough of that stuff in your diet, I don't think there's any need to supplement it. Excessive supplements just don't help you. They can actually cause side effects. Just remember, just because something is natural or a supplement or a vitamin, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's good for you. So even with these same vitamins that I'm recommending, if you see any adverse effects, just any slight changes in your body or your hair that's not really normal, you should stop, maybe see your physician or your doctor or something like that, and just stop taking it and focus on getting all these things from your food. Also, hit my face right there if you didn't subscribe to my channel in the beginning. Watch the 2 videos on the side of the screen right here if you'd like to see any of my older videos. Also, check out my channel, which gives you YouTube tips on how to grow on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!